Hello friends, how are you all? I'm Akshara, my friends call me Akshu. You are watching Akshu Cooking Indian Recipes. Welcome to my channel. Today I am so glad to share you that this flower is from our farm. So it is so nice. I have just did like this. I just want to share with you all friends. We are going to see cluster beans curry without coconut. See, cluster beans curry is just amazing vegetable which we get all nutrients which we get it from non-veg, that we will get it from cluster beans. The ingredients required here are very simple: cluster beans, groundnut, garlic, onion, tomato. That's it. How many of you like cluster beans? Please put like for my video so that I will come to know these many people like cluster beans. And this cluster beans is so yummy to eat. I have taken 2 onions and 1 tomato and groundnut 1 cup and garlic pods. These are all the ingredients that I have taken. And if you want coconut, you can add coconut and you can skip groundnut and garlic. Since I am not adding coconut, I have added groundnut and garlic. Take a pressure cooker, add some water, and for cluster beans, just I have added little bit of salt. I have forgot to add the clipping here. And then pressure cook it for 1 whistle in high flame and keep it in sim for 2 minutes. In a kadai, just dry roast groundnut. So once you dry roast this groundnut, nice aroma we will get it from this groundnut. That aroma is so amazing. So just once you roast this groundnut and peel the skin partially. Don't peel entire skin. Once you peel entire skin, this won't be that much tasty. So peel the skin partially. Then check the pressure cooker side by side. It should not be over whistled. Then if the vegetable is over boiled, it is not that much okay to eat. So cook it like 1 whistle in high and 1 whistle in slow. Then add groundnut and garlic pods to the mixer jar. Then heat the kadai, add oil. Once you add oil, add all the temperings. See, this cluster beans curry goes along with chapati, idli, dosa, and rice. Especially for chapati, it tastes as yummy. So add all the other tempering items. Here I have added along with mustard seeds, Urad dal, Channa dal and curry leaves I have added here. Once it turned crispy, then you can add the onion. Onion if you add, then onion should achieve glassy structure so that it will be tasting good. In all the gravies, don't allow onion to turn golden brown, so it will not be that much tasty. If it is in glossy structure, the tasty will be good. Take ripe tomato, don't take unripe tomato. This ripe tomatoes gives nice taste. Add salt. Since I have added salt to the cluster beans, I am adding just little salt. If the salt is less, you can add more. If it is not more, then you can't able to less it. It spoils the texture of the gravy. So I am adding homemade sambar powder. So add it to the fried onions and tomatoes. Then once it is done, I am adding chilli powder, because to the sambar powder we didn't add chilli powder. So I am just adding the chilli powder. So give it a nice mix. Once you give a nice mix, then allow the raw smell of these two powders to go away. Then you can add water. Add water little, don't add too much of water, because in cluster beans you will have water. So you don't allow more water. If you add more water, then the curry will not be that much tasty. So add the water accordingly. Then see, it is boiled nicely. If you want, you don't pressure cook, you can use heavy bottomed vessel and then you can make it boil. Here I am adding that boiled cluster beans to the gravy. Once it is done, I have to See how it bubbles. Once it is done, see by the side I have to prepare, I have to grind peanut and garlic. Once it is done, I have to make it a watery in structure, and then I am just adding it to the gravy. So you can add it as like that. Then if you add it as like that, it will just form lumps in the gravy. So to avoid that, I have just did this simple step, so that now our gravy is nice. If you want, you can add turmeric powder also when we added sambar powder. I don't prefer it, so I didn't add it. See how nice the gravy is. So now our yummy cluster beans curry without coconut is ready. So once it is done, you can just serve it along with hot chapatis. Do try this recipe and let me know through comments. If you like this video, please do like, share and comment to my video. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching my video. Once again, thank you all.